Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Emma, today we're talking about something many people feel nervous about, visiting the doctor and speaking English there.
Yes, doctor visits are emotional, even in your own language.
Yes, I get nervous even when I know exactly what will happen.
And for English learners, the worry is double. It's your health and your language at the same time.
But we want to make this topic soft, simple, friendly. A slow, gentle podcast conversation, like sitting in the waiting room with a friend.
Yes, we'll talk about real feelings, simple phrases, and small moments that happen at a clinic or hospital.
Emma, when was the last time you visited a doctor?
Oh, maybe 2 months ago? Just a regular checkup.
How did you feel before going?
A little nervous. I always get a tiny knot in my stomach.
Yes, that little knot. Everyone knows it.
And you?
I went last year. I felt the same. Nervous, but also relieved I was taking care of myself.
Doctor visits are acts of self-care. They say, I want to be healthy. I want to understand my body.
And for beginners, speaking simple English with a doctor is a big success. Let's talk about the moment when you arrive at the clinic. What happens first?
Usually, you go to the reception desk.
Yes, the receptionist is the first person you speak to.
And the English there is simple.
Hello, I have an appointment.
My name is...
What time is my appointment?
Very easy phrases.
But emotionally, that moment can feel big.
Yes, your voice may shake a little. Your hands might feel cold.
And that's okay. It means you care.
After you check in, you sit in the waiting room.
Waiting rooms have a special feeling, a quiet seriousness.
People sit quietly, flipping through magazines, holding their phones, thinking,
You listen for your name.
and you rehearse your sentences in your mind. My head hurts. My stomach feels bad. I feel tired.
Yes, we all practice before speaking to the doctor. Emma, do you ever plan what to say before the doctor comes in?
Laughing softly. Yes, I plan a perfect speech.
And then forget everything the moment the doctor walks in?
Yes,
That happens to everyone.
tinking softly. Doctors usually start with simple questions. What brings you in today?
How long have you felt this way?
Where does it hurt?
And you can answer simply. You don't need long sentences.
I feel sick.
My throat hurts.
I have a fever.
I feel tired.
Short words can communicate a lot.
Some learners worry about medical vocabulary, but you don't need big words.
True. You don't need inflammation or respiratory discomfort.
Yes, no one needs that. You just need your true feelings. Doctors understand simple English. Emma, have you ever misunderstood a doctor in English?
Many times. Once, the doctor asked me, "Do you have chills?
And what did you think he said?
Do you have cheese?"
No.
Yes! I said, "No, no cheese."
And then?
The doctor laughed kindly and explained.
Kind doctors make everything easier. Many learners fear asking the doctor to repeat something.
But asking is brave.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Can you speak more slowly?
These sentences are powerful tools.
You don't need to pretend you understand everything.
Yes, doctors want to help you.
And helping means speaking clearly and simply. Emma,
Another emotional moment is when the doctor touches your arm or checks your heartbeat.
yes, that is a vulnerable moment.
You close your eyes and breathe slowly.
And the doctor might say, "Deep breath, in and out."
A simple instruction that calms your body.
Sometimes the doctor asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain?
Yes, another moment where you must think.
But you can answer simply, maybe 6?
Around 4.
Not too bad.
Simple honesty, that's all.
Reflective. When the doctor explains the problem, they use calm voices.
It's a small infection.
You need rest.
Drink water.
Take this medicine. These sentences feel like care. But sometimes you might not understand the medication instructions.
And that's okay.
You can say, "How do I take this?"
Or when should I take it?
Or with food or without.
Asking questions is part of caring for your health.
Tinking softly. After the visit, you go back to the waiting room or pharmacy.
And you feel tired but also relieved.
Because you faced something difficult and did it.
And you spoke English the whole time.
That's a quiet victory.
Doctor visits can make your heart beat fast, but they also show your strength.
Yes, you used your words. You explained your body. You asked for help.
That is powerful.
In part 2, we'll go deeper. Stories of misunderstandings, kindness from nurses, emotional moments in examination rooms, and more simple English to help you feel calm.
Yes, part 2 will feel like sitting with us in the clinic, talking slowly through every feeling and every phrase.
Emma, after our part 1 conversation, I kept thinking about how emotional doctor visits really are. Not just the English, not just the questions, it's the whole experience.
Yes, the waiting, the sounds, the smell of a clinic, the nervous heartbeat, the quiet thoughts. Doctor visits are full of small feelings that beginners often try to hide.
And today, I want to go deeper into those feelings, slowly, softly, so our listeners feel less alone.
Yes, this is the part where we talk about the human side of doctor visits.
Let's start with the waiting room again. It's such a simple place. Chairs, magazines, quiet music.
But inside your mind, everything is loud.
Yes. Your thoughts are like, will the doctor understand me? Will I understand them? Will I forget what to say?
And also, am I okay? What's wrong with me? How serious is this?
It's a fragile moment.
Sometimes you hear the nurse call a name, and for 1 second, you think it's your name.
And then you realize it's not.
Yes,
and your heart jumps twice, first from surprise, then from relief.
When the nurse finally calls your name, everything inside you wakes up.
Yes, you stand up a little too fast,
You smile politely, even if you're scared.
and you follow them into a smaller room.
Emma, how do you feel in that small examination room?
Vulnerable. The room is quiet. The paper on the exam table makes that funny sound.
Yes, the crinkle sound.
Yes, you sit on the table, your feet hanging, your hands folded.
And you wait again.
Even the silence feels heavy.
You look at the posters on the wall, diagrams of the body you don't understand.
You glance at the blood pressure machine and think, please be normal.
Yes. But then the doctor comes in, and usually the first thing they say is, "Hello, how are you?"
A simple greeting, but it opens the door to everything you need to say.
Doctors often speak slowly. They want to understand you, not test your English.
Yes, they want clarity, not perfection.
What seems to be the problem today?
A classic question.
And you can answer in the simplest way.
My stomach hurts.
I feel dizzy.
I have a cough.
That's enough.
Many learners fear describing pain. They think they need big vocabulary.
But simple works best.
Sharp pain, slow pain, it burns, it hurts when I move.
Even gestures help. Doctors understand body language.
Roy, have you ever misunderstood a doctor's question?
Oh, yes. I remember once the doctor asked, "Are you allergic to anything?"
And what did you say?
I said, "Yes, difficult people."
Roy,
I was trying to be funny, but the doctor just blinked and asked again.
the doctor probably thought you were describing a new kind of allergy.
Yes, but seriously, it's okay to misunderstand. Doctors will repeat, they will explain.
And you can always say, sorry, I don't understand. That's not a weakness. That's communication. One emotional moment is when the doctor touches your arm or checks your heartbeat.
Yes, it's a quiet, intimate moment.
You hear the soft sound of the stethoscope.
The doctor says, "Deep breath, good," again.
Those instructions calm you.
Sometimes the doctor presses your stomach and asks, "Does it hurt here?"
And you must say, yes, a little, or yes, a lot.
Being honest helps them help you.
Another moment that scares learners is when doctors use medical terms.
Yes, words like infection, inflammation, symptoms.
But you can always ask, what does that mean?
Doctors expect that question. It's normal.
Roy, have you ever had a very kind nurse?
Ray, yes. Nurses play a big role.
Yes. Nurses are usually the ones who check your temperature, your weight, your blood pressure.
And they speak very kindly.
Nurses make everything feel safer.
One nurse once said to me, "Don't worry, you're doing great." That kind of sentence stays in your heart.
Yes. I felt seen. I felt cared for.
Many learners feel embarrassed to talk about private symptoms.
Yes, but doctors hear everything. Nothing surprises them.
And simple English works even for private topics.
I need to go to the bathroom a lot.
My throat feels swollen.
My chest feels tight.
No shame, just health.
Then comes the emotional moment. Diagnosis.
Yes, you sit quietly while the doctor explains what is happening.
Sometimes it's small. Just a cold.
Sometimes it's a little more serious, but still manageable.
In that moment, your heart listens more than your ears.
And after diagnosis comes treatment.
Doctors speak clearly here. Take this twice a day.
Take it with food.
Rest for 3 days.
Simple, direct, helpful.
But if you forget later, you can ask again.
Yes, or write it down.
Or even ask the pharmacist to explain.
Pharmacies have their own emotional world.
Yes, quiet, bright, full of small boxes.
The pharmacist asks, "Do you have any questions?"
And you can say, "How do I take this?" Or, "Are there side effects?"
Again, simple English.
After everything, you walk out of the clinic feeling lighter.
Yes, you faced fear, you used English, you took care of yourself.
That's a strong, brave moment.
And maybe you treat yourself to a warm drink afterwards.
In part 3, we will explore emotional reflections, fear of bad news, asking sensitive questions, the kindness of medical workers, and how to feel more confident speaking English at the doctor's office.
Yes, part 3 will be the emotional heart of this topic, with gentle encouragement for every listener.
Emma, the more we talk about doctor visits, the more I realize how emotional they really are. It's not only about health, it's about trust, fear, hope, and courage.
Yes, a doctor visit touches the deepest part of us, our body, our safety, our feelings. Even strong people feel small in a doctor's office.
And English learners feel even more vulnerable because they have to use a second language while feeling unwell.
Yes, 2 challenges at the same time, your body and your words.
Today, I want to focus on the emotional side, the quiet thoughts and worries that happen before, during, and after a doctor visit.
Yes, because if we can understand those feelings, we can make the whole experience softer for our listeners.
Many people worry before seeing a doctor because they imagine the worst.
Yes, their mind whispers, "What if the doctor says something bad?
What if it's serious?
What if I don't understand the English?"
These thoughts make the heart heavy.
Today, I want to focus on the emotional side, the quiet thoughts and worries that happen before, during, and after a doctor visit.
Yes, because if we can understand those feelings, we can make the whole experience softer for our listeners. Many people worry before seeing a doctor because they imagine the worst.
Yes, their mind whispers, "What if the doctor says something bad?
What if it's serious?
What if I don't understand the English?"
These thoughts make the heart heavy.
Roy, have you ever felt scared of receiving bad news?
Yes, many times. Even when I knew it was probably something small, I still worried.
Yes, our minds jump to the biggest fear first.
But most doctor visits end with relief.
Yes, a simple explanation. a simple medicine, a simple plan.
I remember once I went to the doctor with chest pain. I was terrified.
Oh, that must have been scary.
Yes, but the doctor explained calmly, it's stress, not your heart.
And you felt the fear melt.
Yes, and I learned that a calm explanation can heal the mind.
For beginners, one of the biggest fears is not understanding the doctor's words.
Yes, they worry they'll miss something important.
But they forget that doctors are trained to explain things in many different ways.
And they care. They want you to understand.
You can always say,
Can you say that again?
"Can you speak more slowly?"
Can you write it down?
These sentences protect you. They give you power. Another emotional moment is asking difficult or sensitive questions.
Yes, talking about your body can feel embarrassing.
But doctors hear everything. Nothing shocks them.
And simple English works for sensitive topics too. It hurts when I go to the bathroom.
I feel pain in my lower stomach.
Something feels wrong.
Short sentences can carry heavy feelings.
Emma, have you ever cried at a doctor's office?
Yes, twice.
Why?
Once because I was scared, and once because I felt cared for.
Oh, both sides of the heart.
Yes, being human means we feel everything.
I cried once too, not from pain, but from relief.
Relief is powerful.
The doctor said, "You're okay. You just need rest."
Simple words can be medicine for the soul.
I think nurses also carry a lot of emotional weight in doctor visits.
Yes, nurses are often the first people to see your worry.
They ask simple things like, "How are you feeling today?"
And somehow those words make you feel less alone.
They also help with small conversations. Are you comfortable?
Don't worry, the doctor will help you.
You're doing great.
These soft sentences are invisible hugs.
Many learners worry that their English will sound childish at the doctor, but simple English is perfect English in healthcare.
You don't need fancy grammar to say, "My head hurts."
The goal is to be understood, not to impress.
The most emotional moment is often hearing the doctor's plan.
Yes, that moment when time feels slow. The doctor may say, "It's not serious.
It will get better soon.
Here's what we'll do."
These sentences bring so much peace.
But sometimes the doctor gives instructions that feel confusing.
Yes, this is where many beginners freeze.
But you can break it into pieces.
How often?
How many pills?
Before or after food?
Small questions keep you safe.
Another fear is forgetting the instructions later.
Yes, our brains don't remember everything when we're stressed.
That's why asking the doctor to write things down is so helpful.
No shame in that. Doctors understand.
And after the appointment, there is that quiet moment when you walk outside.
Yes, that cold air or warm sun touches your face. You breathe deeper.
Your body relaxes because the hardest part is over. Many learners don't realize how brave they are in that moment.
Yes, they carried their fear and still spoke.
They used English to take care of their health.
That is powerful courage.
Roy, have you ever felt proud after a doctor visit?
Yes, every single time.
Why?
Because it's not easy to face health worries. It takes strength, even for small issues.
I feel the same.
And for beginners, speaking English in that moment is double courage.
Yes, not only using your voice, but using it in a vulnerable moment.
In part 4, we're going to close this topic slowly with gentle advice, soft motivation, and the warmest encouragement for anyone who feels afraid of speaking English at the doctor.
Yes, part 4 will be a comforting goodbye, like someone holding your hand and saying, "You can do this. You're not alone."
Emma, today we reach the final part of this gentle journey. We've walked through the waiting room, the examination room, the conversations, the worries, and the small moment of courage. Now we're here, at the soft closing.
Yes, and I feel something tender inside me. Talking about doctor visits always reminds me how human we all are, how fragile, how brave, how hopeful.
And how connected. Because no matter what language we speak, everyone understands the feeling of being scared about their health.
Yes, the nervous heart, the quiet breath, the wish to be okay.
Let's talk about leaving the doctor's office. That moment when the door closes behind you and you're walking slowly toward the exit.
Yes, your body still feels tense, but your mind begins to relax.
You might hold a paper with instructions, maybe a prescription.
Or just simple advice: drink more water, rest, take it easy.
Doctors love saying rest.
Yes, and we rarely listen.
But even if the doctor gives you simple instructions, you feel relief because now you know what's happening.
Yes, the unknown is harder than the diagnosis.
Some listeners might worry, what if I didn't understand everything?
But that's okay, truly, because you can always ask again. You can call the clinic, you can ask the pharmacist, you can read the instructions later.
Understanding comes in layers. You don't need everything at once.
I want to talk about something very human. After a doctor visit, many people replay the conversation in their mind.
Yes. Did I explain well? Did I forget something? Did my English sound strange?
But none of that matters, Kolichi.
What matters is that you communicated.
You used your voice on a difficult day. That's strength, not imperfection.
I think the bravest English learners speak with tired voices.
Yes, when you're sick, your body hurts, but you still try to explain yourself. That's brave.
Your voice doesn't need to be perfect, just honest.
Tinking softly, let's talk about the pharmacy, the last step.
Yes, the pharmacy is like the final chapter of the doctor visit.
Yes, you walk in, hand your prescription to the pharmacist, and wait again.
Waiting again, but this time with a little more peace.
The pharmacist might ask, "Do you have any allergies?"
Do you have any questions about this medicine?
Take one tablet twice a day.
Very simple English, kind English.
And sometimes the pharmacist explains more slowly than the doctor.
Yes, I always appreciate that.
Pharmacists know people are tired and worried. Their voices are soft, their instructions are clear.
When you finally leave the pharmacy with your medicine, that's the moment you feel your shoulders drop.
Yes, a soft exhale. You did everything you needed to do.
You took care of yourself.
And you spoke English the whole time.
And that is something to be proud of.
Many learners don't realize how strong they are. They think, I only said a few words.
But those words helped your health.
And your courage helped your heart.
I want to talk about one more emotional moment going home after a doctor visit.
Yes, the quiet bus ride or slow walk home.
The world feels different.
You notice the sky, the air, the sound of cars, and you're holding your body with more care.
You might feel tired, or relieved, or peaceful.
You might want to call someone you love and say, I went to the doctor. I'm okay. It's a small victory worth sharing.
And when you finally lie down on your bed, you feel proud.
Yes, proud that you didn't ignore your pain.
Proud that you asked for help.
Proud that you spoke English even when you were scared.
Those are powerful things, strong things.
We want every listener to know this. Doctor visits in English are not tests, they're conversations.
Conversations where your health is the most important thing.
The doctor doesn't care about your grammar.
The doctor cares about your body.
And your well being.
You don't need long sentences. You don't need perfect tenses.
You just need simple honesty.
I feel sick.
It hurts here.
I don't understand.
These words are enough.
And if you're afraid, that's okay.
Courage doesn't mean not being afraid.
Courage means speaking anyway, even with a shaking voice.
And you, our listener, are already courageous.
Yes, you are learning English. You are taking care of yourself.
You are stronger than you think.
And you are not alone. We are here learning with you. Thank you for being with us through this gentle 4-part journey. If this series helped you feel calmer about doctor visits, please like this video and subscribe.
Your support means everything to us.
Take care of your body, your heart, and your English.
You deserve to feel healthy and heard.
We'll talk with you again tomorrow.